is 88 years old. He was the man who, years ago, while a student, met another man by the name of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I had the privilege of making that same acquaintance and meeting Dr. King, but of course it wasn't at the same time, and I didn't have the significant impact on Martin Luther King Jr. that James Lawson had. Here's what James Lawson did. He'd been a missionary in India, and having returned, he had learned some things about nonviolent resistance. He taught what we in history call SNCC, Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, and a couple of other student groups, how to resist against injustice nonviolently. And when he met Dr. King was fascinated by what he learned from James Lawson, who was a Methodist minister. And Dr. King invited him to come down and teach those principles to SCLC. Dr. King learned, and those students learned, how to resist injustice nonviolently through James Lawson. I've had many opportunities to sit with him and talk in Los Angeles, sometimes at the Holman United Methodist Church, where he served as the pastor and is now pastor emeritus. But that little connection in history, here's something I've discovered. I've seen it through other friendships as well, that people honor the dead and disrespect those who are living. You know, there was a song that used to say, to be there above with the saints that we love, oh, that would be glory. But to live here below with the ones that we know, that's another story. We ought to honor those that we're around. Sometimes they're spiritual leaders, pastors and pastors' wives. Sometimes they're deacons. Sometimes it's just a prayer warrior who stood with you, someone who really blessed your life. It's perhaps someone who not really knowingly influenced your life. They were just there and you watched them. They were the sterling example of what it meant to be a man or woman. Sometimes it's father, mother. Let me just urge this, an attitude of gratitude. Give them a call. Tell them how much you appreciate them.